Amid tensions between Venezuela and the US, concerns have surfaced particularly in South Trinidad about possible warfare and this country being caught in the middle. But the Foreign Affairs Minister wants law-abiding people to know they have nothing to fear.
I would tell them that they are safe. I suspect that they are all, or they should all be operating on the right side of the law. And once they are doing so, there's no need for concern. There's absolutely no need for any concern, panic, worry, trepidation. If that thought ever enters anyone's mind, they should perish it immediately.
He says the US is a sovereign country and where it decides to send its ships is not a matter for Trinidad and Tobago.
So if the Americans decide, through their own sovereignty, to have ships on the water in the Caribbean, or have ships on the water in Alaska, or have ships on the water in the Indian Ocean, I mean, that's their prerogative.
Minister Sobers says there has been no conversation about this country being used as a base for US troops, and Trinidad and Tobago will be staying out of the current impasse.
But we've always obtained a non-interventionist approach to anything that may result in conflict. We have good bilateral relations with both countries, the US and Venezuela, and we intend on keeping it that way.
Sobers argues the US has already said the presence of the vessels close to Venezuela is to fight drug running, gun smuggling, and people they've designated as terrorists. He says our Prime Minister has also pledged a similar fight against any type of illegal activity entering Trinidad and Tobago. And while ALBA, an intergovernmental organization made up of CARICOM and Latin American countries, have stood firmly by Venezuela, calling the presence of the US a threat to regional stability, Minister Sobers does not see it that way.
The notion that is being proffered by the Americans for the movement of the ships are for safety and security. Do we have any evidence to support or suggest that it is aimed at creating insecurity? I mean, that's preposterous.
The US has deployed 3 warships and 4,500 troops, including 2,200 Marines, off Venezuela's coast, said to be targeting drug trafficking and offering a $50 million bounty on President Nicolas Maduro. In response, Maduro mobilized 4.5 million militia members, denying the claims, and is warning that the U.S. military buildup threatens regional stability. Akash Samaru, CNC3 News.